This is the standard. This is Stretford. Welcome back to the wheel.
Do you have any idea how much my time is worth? Because apparently PGMOL thinks it's worth exactly 4 minutes of staring at a shirt pull in the 16th minute. 4 minutes to reach a conclusion my model reached in 4 milliseconds. It was clean, it was logical, it was the first sign that this match was going to be a battle between the system and the script. In the 85th minute, though, the scriptwriters went full Hollywood. An outrageous penalty, a yellow for Maguire, and a 91st minute equalizer that had the 67% popping champagne in my mentions. You thought the Arnab Patch had a bug, didn't you? You thought the 3-5 had finally collapsed under the weight of its own genius. Wrong. You see, variance is a bad neighbor. But logic owns the damn building. Benjamin Sesko, 3-2. Let's talk about how we stole the show while the refs were still looking for their whistles. The call was right, eventually. Shirt pull outside, clean tackle inside, foul at the edge. It's binary, it's simple. Why the delay? Because the system is slow. But the patch is instant. We scored the first, and then the Cunha. Joga finito, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find that comment and I'm gonna pin that right here. Look at this. Most wingers hug the touchline like it's a security blanket. Cunha treats it like a suggestion. He drifts. He hijacks the center. He occupies the void while Fulham's Castagna is still checking the grass for a ghost. 2-0. This is the 3-2-5 in full Samba mode. We weren't just playing, we were performing spatial arbitrage. Fulham brought a 4-4-2 knife to a 3-2-5 nuclear launch. Guess who wins? We were so far ahead by the 60th minute that the only thing left to beat us was, well, the referee's imagination. 71st minute, Fulham are desperate and they bring on Sessegnon and Kevin. Who is Kevin? Doesn't matter. The Arnab Patch doesn't care about names, it cares about vectors. Most managers would wait until the 89th minute to protect a 2-0 lead. Not Carrick. At 74 minute, he drops the hammer. Ugarte for Casemiro, the destroyer for the legend. Sesko for Cunha, the wait for the flair. It's a Moneyball pivot. We're trading beautiful football for statistical certainty. We needed a screen for the backline and a giant to pin their centre backs. And then, the 85th minute, the Jimenez heist. Look at this. Maguire gets a yellow card for what? Having a gravitational pull? Being too handsome? I don't know. It's an outrageous decision. Even the Fulham fans looked confused and they've seen everything. Jimenez scores 2-1. The 67% are starting to salivate. But look at the response. Carrick, cool as you like, immediately brings on the upgrade Mazraoui for Dalot. Why? Because Dalot's been inverting into the midfield all day. He's run 11 kilometers already. Mazraoui is the fresh-legged lockdown specialist. We aren't just reacting to a goal, no. We are re-armoring the structure. The patch doesn't break. It just shifts its weight. 90 plus 1. Kevin scores really a brilliant goal. Oh my god, wow, what a goal. That's to the commentators, to the viewers, everyone. But to me, you know what it was? It was a statistical anomaly. A momentary elapse in the Arnab Patch that had the 67% screaming fraud in my ear. Guess what? Joke's on you. But remember what I said about the weight of Benjamin Sesko. Having a 6'5" Slovenian lighthouse in the box shockingly gets you a goal. 94th minute, most teams are playing for the draw. We are playing for the ROI. Mazraoui, the technical upgrade, recovers, passes it to the midfield. And Sesko does what a 75 million pound of Slovenian muscle is supposed to do. Scored the 3-2. And then the final flex. 96th minute. Lenny Euro on for Brian Mbom. We move to a 5-4-1. We aren't just parking the bus, nope. We're reinforcing the foundation with high-grade carbon fiber. 102 minutes in total the game went. 3 points in the bag. The system didn't just survive, it conquered. To the patch, to Cunha hijack, and to the 67%. Thanks for the engagement. You were wrong. Again. What a surprise. Look, you have a choice, alright? You can spend the rest of your life being the variance, the 67% statistical noise that screams at the TV when a 91st minute goal goes in. You can be the anomaly that doesn't understand the math. Or you can be like my friend here. Don't be the NPC quoting raw XG while ignoring the fact that half of it came from a referee's fever dream and a penalty heist. That's low IQ NPC behavior. We don't do that here. Be the logic that owns the whole goddamn building. Join the thinking cell. Subscribe to the Stretford Standard. Stop being wrong. It's exhausting to watch. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you want to graduate from the 67%. And drop your sharpest takes or mistakes in the comments. I need something to laugh at while I review the next set of bids. Glory, glory, Man United! The patch is eternal, and I'm out.